Yo, peace to y'all. Um, finish this off. Clear mind. Gotta have a clear mind in this dirty world. Stay free. Stay free. We know future, Bobby HeMMiT, brother Bobby HeMMiT. Shout out to brother Bobby HeMMiT. Dr. York, Dr. Malachi Z. York. I don't know why he called himself a doctor. I maybe need to read his books. Not here to critique. I'm just questioning that because I never read none of his books. But it's the UFOs, the water world, planet risk that um the brother said he from Dr. York. Like it's funny. I'm gonna tell y'all, Sight. My name ain't just Sight for nothing. I named myself this shit when I was a kid. This shit is real shit, real vision. So I seen a spaceship allegedly, because I really don't recall it, like, but I recall it, but at the same time I don't, because everything happened so quick. I should just show y'all, you know, for the people that don't know, or for the people who do know, like, you know what I'm saying. If you like from the city, like certain street names and shit. We got York. I think York Street was York Ave. It's Robbie Lane and York. I don't know if it was York Street or York Ave. So, but this street York, dog, York. So I'm like, when I was like just, you know what I'm saying, looking at the Dr. York and all that, then it just like this like a few years after I was like hearing about them, and I'm like, bro, I was raised on the street, or one of the main streets I was raised on was York Street. York Street. And a lot of people call York crazy, or he was because for saying he was from Planet Risk, and even down to Bobby HeMMiT. Shout out to Bobby HeMMiT. He was like, man, if you got your own planet, why don't you get yourself out of jail? And when I heard that shit, I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. But at the same time, he wasn't coming at him like that. He was just saying, like, if you got that power, do it. But it's not necessarily. I feel like they had something on them, some with fear to knock him off his powers and shit. Because in another lecture, Bobby HeMMiT said there was a brother. I think he said he was Muslim, and when they locked him up, he prayed and did all the praying, handled the law, and he said when he was doing it, a storm brewed through. Now I don't know where the story where like it happened at, but it's an old lecture too, of course. Bobby HeMMiT is the old lecture, so but I believe it though because just like me when I got locked up, and a lot of brothers, it don't matter if I was in there for 4 days. This brothers in there doing real. I mean, not real time, but yeah, real time. Like that's real time. Four days is fucking hell. One fucking second in there, that's the whole goddamn time. But nah, I dreamed and I was sleeping calmly. I wasn't even tripping how I was tripping up in there because I was mad as hell. I flipped the bed over. I'm glad the guards didn't see that shit. They already was like mad as hell, talking about I was resisting and wrote that shit on the paper and shit. That shit. But faith came through, was like, just show me a vision when I was asleep, and I was calmly asleep. Like the bunkie was like, bro, I thought you was dead. I thought you weren't breathing no more. I was finna go get the people. I'm like, bro, I'm good, bro. But brother Tony, old school Tony Carter, in this month. Big supporter right there, bro. Shout out to you, bro. But yeah, this what I'm gonna talk about that situation a little bit, but I really didn't want to, cause I wanted to just mention some shit real quick with Bobby met Dr. York. Oh yeah, man. My cousin, one of my cousins, I don't remember, I don't remember meeting him, but he was kind of older anyway. He was older, like he'd be, if he was alive today, he'd be around my pop's age. So, but his funeral was my first funeral, and what's crazy, his birthday is 2 days after mine, in the month of Capricorn, bro. It'd be crazy how everything is set up, like preordained. Everything is pre-written. Events happen, like, and his event. A lot of people be like thinking I just be talking or listening to people, bro. I was brought into seeing shit happening to black people. Like with my cousin, he really got they did him like that, made it look like he unalived himself, and they do that shit up to this day. Saying telling people, the family's like, oh, he unalived himself. This shit happening to the day. Yeah, I will. Oh, I do. I catch monkeys. I just caught one up in here. You brought yourself in here. You know what I'm saying? I know you want the attention and the clout, but it's all good though. You ain't gonna do nothing in reality, so, and you don't know about genes and none of that. So you know what I'm saying? But forget all the little internet finger pussy shit, bro. Um, yeah, my cousin was hung up, and like, we be thinking like, and this going to show the proof right here, like the shit we up against, bro. Like people will come in your comments and do this shit and troll and shit, trolling videos, bro, and they'll troll you in real life and be scared of you in real life, waiting to call the people on you because they know they on their side. They all in it together. But I'm talking about the ones with all that hate, build up animosity towards black people, so-called black people, because true and definitely told, they are not white, and we ain't even really black. The definition of black, the definition of black, the root word of black is not even describing what we really are. A little bit it do, but it says pale. We are not pale people. And if it do come down to something being pale, it is Caucasians. They have no pigmentation. Not the ones that not the the ones who come out the caves and shit. Supposedly, the ones who all that hate and sit around watching black people get fucked up by other white people or Caucasians. That's pale. That's paleness. That's the true meaning of that. That's definition of black. But the other meaning of black, where it say shining, burnt, that'll describe us. That'll describe us as we like the sun. We shine. We we have pigmentation, which makes us have a tone of copper. And if you look up the American, you look up the term American in a dictionary, it comes out. It got a couple definitions, but one of them comes out to copper, copper tone. So I got fruits for days. I ain't playing around. I ain't playing around, y'all. For my real, y'all know, man. For the real brothers out there, for the real niggas, you know what I'm saying? They already know. And I don't turn my back on myself. I ain't turning my back on myself for nobody to like me, bro. Because I've been in that predicament of trying to be around and do, but nah, I didn't went to jail for nothing. I didn't got lied on. I got set up. I got set up. But shit, the ancestors on my side, the creator of the universe, and the universe naturally got karma death for everybody, no matter who you is, for real. But when it comes to us, it's like, like in this world, we really not of this world for real. That's why I say be in the world, but don't be, or be of, Be in the world, but don't be of the world. Be in the world, but don't be of the world. You know what I'm saying? That Bible verse just don't be saying shit, bro. Whoever wrote it, of course, man. But that's what make man so spiritual. He can go through shit. Most men in the Bible went through shit. All of them, I believe, shit. Whether they was married, rich, or poor, niggas went through shit. But anyway, though, like, let me get back to the Dr. York thing, right, and the spaceship thing, and Bobby he met like how like everything coincides. Like you look at all this the world events that's going on right now. It's even like it's even white people that seeing shit, but they got a glow to them. They not like an average hating white person like that's out here Caucasian. The few ones. So for the person that's saying is racial shit, no, it ain't. Make some money. You funny as hell. You funny as hell. I'll make your motherfucking girl make me some money. You wanna get to that? I'm gonna have your girl make me some money. She gonna run that money. Nah, I'm talking shit. But yeah, though. So let's look at Bobby HeMMiT name. Bobby HeMMiT have three B's in his name. Three B's, and you look at the letter B, it looks like a three, a one and a three, and also three B's and then three threes. That's the numerology like I see in his name. Then on top of that, everything ain't just, you know what I'm saying? Like we really living in a time where we really living in a just a time in a moment. This English language ain't been around for 10,000 years. This language only been around since what? Uh, since I want to say the 1400s, and certain letters just jumped into the alphabet like the letter J. So this language ain't even like. That's why I said everything is preordained and pre-written. The names of people, the names of even celebrities, the names of the chosens, the ones who put in the work back then, and the ones who go do it now or up to now. The letter M looks like a three when you flip it. W, M, and three all look alike. And what's funny, three is the 13th letter. I mean, three is the 13th letter. M is the 13th letter. N would be the 14th. Right? M looks like a three, and it's the 13th letter. But yeah, so Dr. York, his name, and then the spaceship shit I seen. And then my family all had experience of their own individual experience of seeing um things out in the sky that's not man-made or may not look man-made but could be man-made, but I feel like they wasn't man-made the way they was describing from all situations. But that's for them to talk about. But that's why I say I'm born into this shit. I don't look for this shit. It's just gonna be like you gonna expand your mind but if you ain't seen it for yourself or ain't try to look up in the sky, you wouldn't really believe in what you just talk like what you really, you know what I'm saying? Just watching the sky in the atmosphere, the insects, the animals, how they move and maneuver, and then how the UFOs or the orbs, how they maneuver, they really maneuver and defy gravity, making gravity looking like it's just some new shit. or it just exists on in this atmosphere plane. But outside the atmosphere, things can fly and float the way it is. And then some people will come up with some science explanation like, well, yeah, that's been like that. They'll get like this little fuckboy in the comments. You got people like that that's just disruptive and shit. They don't stand for nothing. They ain't got a cause. They